special guest referee.
You're talking about a man who has captured many a heart and soul here, the RWA.
It's the Ocean State Champion, Coach Will.
You know, people look at this guy as a true source of inspiration. You know, we watched him coach over at Mount Pleasant for years. He's actually watching his son make his way towards championship gold in the sport of amateur wrestling. And in the sport of professional wrestling, Coach Will has claimed the largest prize of his journey, the RWA Ocean State Championship title.
Last show, got to give credit, Mighty Bosch, a fighting champion, defending it contender after contender. Coach Will came out, Cipriano Abruzzi came out, and when you look at the betting odds, I don't think they were on Coach Will to begin with.
Absolutely.
He defied them all and became the new Ocean State champion. Being the fighting champion is, he already said right off the rip, he wants a challenger.
He doesn't forget his roots, though, Coach. And when Coach Will was brought into the fold here at the RWA, he was brought in as Referee Will. He wants to see some good, earnest competition, and of course, he's paying a bit of homage to our fallen brother, but never forgotten, Mr. Jeremy Bell. Peter Gianni's had a spotlight on him ever since showing up with the likes of the Monarchy. But I think if out of most other competitors, he really has distanced himself from that scourge, and he's earned himself some displeasantries of his own amongst the faithful.
Introducing competitor number 2 from Johnston, Rhode Island. This is Cipriano Abruzzi.
An RWA original, a day oneer, if you will. There aren't many of those around anymore. This guy refuses to age, and he refuses to say die. He also refuses to not be in a championship situation. Cipriano Abruzzi says, I've never held the Ocean State Championship title. It's the only title I haven't held, and I am looking to call it my own.
This music sounds a little familiar, but it's been some time since we heard this. Welcome back to the RWA. It's Cletus.
I just find it hysterical that Cletus is sponsored by the same place that gave me my first job when I was 16 years old.
Shout out to D'Angelo's for hiring Bobby Rossi, and shout out to D'Angelo for sponsoring Cletus here tonight. Bayou's favorite son has returned to the RWA.
I wonder what the Bayou's favorite sandwich is. Former RWA champion about to make his way to the ring, rounding out this fatal four-way matchup.
Talking about finding footing in the RWA, Sean Leiter has done it all. Main event and legacy, Triple Crown champions, tag team champions, defeating Tom Billington, putting an end to that. But right now we're at a point where Sean Leiter's trying to find his footing in the RWA. So getting a win today, getting an Ocean State Championship match could be huge, but it's something that Sean Leiter needs a win like this.
Well, he certainly does. And you know, the thing of it is, when you've been around as long as he has, the need for a fresh coat of paint is almost undeniable. Having gone to war with Tom Billington for the umpteenth time in a row and finally having put that to rest, Sean Leiter has an opportunity to rebuild himself from the ground up. I think people like him and Cipriano Abruzzi see the Ocean State Championship as the best, freshest coat of paint for them. You got to figure a lot of these day oneers, if you will. I don't want to call them old-timers. A lot of these veterans have never held that title.
Now I got to ask you, Bobby Rossi, you've seen him train at times. You think Coach Will still has it in him to referee?
I do, honestly. You know, I don't think he's the type to get overzealous and think about himself. I think he's going to think about the title picture, and I think he's going to think about earnest competition. That's just the kind of guy he is.
We talked about earlier how big of a win this could be for Sean Leiter. But we could make a case for Cletus, Cipriano Abruzzi, Peter Gianni. All four competitors, have a chance to win this. So, Bobby Rossi, it's going to come down to who wants it more. Not even who needs it, who wants it more tonight.
Absolutely. There's not a competitor in this match that would not benefit greatly from being not just the number one contender, but potentially the next Ocean State champion.
Calling for the bell, Coach Will is ready, and Cipriano Abruzzi. Wait a minute, Bobby Rossi. Oh, I thought.
Well, I mean, that's fair. But I've been talking about him brandishing firearms for a long time now. Oh, okay. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Catching Cipriano off guard, and that's not the guy you want to mess with and play Nerf battle with.
He did. He irked him. He got under his skin. That's not what you want to do.
Cletus and Cipriano Abruzzi going face to face right now. Trading blows, and Gianni and Leiter getting shoved to the side. Picking him up.
Cletus and Cipriano Abruzzi have found themselves at an impasse. Neither one of these men are going to buck to the other's will.
Peter Gianni with the assist, helping Cletus plant down Cipriano Abruzzi, and just like that, we're down to 2.
Both of you are dumb, stupid, and wasting energy.
That's not a one way to respect your opponent, but there's very little respect when it comes to Peter Gianni. He's a brass son of a gun, and he's only concerned with improving his own stock.
At the same time, we got our cameraman Mark pointing the action right here. Cipriano Abruzzi and Cletus trading blows to the outside. And in the inside, Sean Leiter and Peter Gianni feeling a little froggy, sending Gianni packing, but he's not done yet. Swinging a miss from the chef. Sean Leiter's feeling froggy, drilling Gianni down.
Putting a lot of that Mexican lucha style to good work, because it's not going to fare very well against a behemoth like Cletus. Sean choosing brains over brawn, and it suits him quite nicely as he gets thrown into those ropes. Oh, that just, you know better than that, buddy. Come on.
Big shoulder tackle to Sean Leiter. Leiter's not phased just yet. Cletus sending Leiter packing with a big pounce right there.
You're not going to win this match wrestling his wrestle. You're not going to win this match fighting his fight, Sean Leiter. Throwing himself right into the hurricane. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Sean Leiter trying to roll to the outside. Cipriano Abruzzi there to target Cletus, and he hasn't forgotten as he sends Cletus packing right there in that post.
Cipriano Abruzzi has been wisely calling his shots in this matchup. Hit with a grazing blow by Peter Gianni, followed up with an even better drop kick. It staggers the big guy. Not enough to quite take him out, but it stops him temporarily.
Gianni's not done yet, calling a shot against Cipriano Abruzzi. What's he looking to do? Gianni flies right into Leiter and Cletus.
A collision of all sorts. Peter Gianni just happy he survived it, though. That kamikaze-style offense, it's going to run out. You can only throw caution to the wind so many times before you come up empty. Yes! And with one deft maneuver, Gianni's been folded inside out.
Bobby Rossi, there's one thing taking a big back elbow. There's also another thing taking a big back elbow from Cipriano Abruzzi. We just saw the lights knocked out right there from Peter Gianni, and Sip is just drilling into him right now.
And right now, he's got him in the position of a full mount, just raining down right hands. He is right on the fringes of being disqualified.
Shoving Coach Will in a match like this. He can't really disqualify Cipriano Abruzzi in a fatal four-way.
Can't disqualify me.
Swing and a miss. Cipriano Abruzzi, what's he looking to do? Spine buster, drilling him down. Cover.
In any other matchup, that man is down for at least 7 to 8 seconds. Cletus, right in the nick of time, keeps his hopes for victory alive. Shots have been rained. These right hands from hell from both Cipriano Abruzzi and Cletus, they've got nothing but malintent behind them. Staggered out. Cipriano Abruzzi finds himself Samoan dropped. I never thought I'd say that.
Cover. Sean Leiter breaks it up.
Cipriano Abruzzi's never been manhandled like this, but Sean Leiter, right in the nick of time, throws his Shining Wizard, looks to capitalize, makes the cover as he's just barely draped over Cletus. Count interrupted by Gianni.
Sip trying to go for the lariat, unsuccessful. Peter Gianni, a cut above, trying to do whatever it takes. Kick to the back of Gianni, wiping him out, and just like that, we're down to 2. Sip with the knee to Sean Leiter, adding to the arsenal. Cletus with the lariat. Oh, not good.
Folks, we have reached the point of this fatal four-way of the Horse Exchange. Oh, goodness. 2 clotheslines loaded up from way back. Both men on the canvas. Coach Will having to, he's got no choice but to issue out a standing 10 count. Nobody's to their feet.
In a fatal four-way, never really been done, but all 4 competitors are knocked out cold right now.
Coach Will keeping an eye on the action here, seeing that some people are making their way to a vertical base. He's not going to throw it out.
Sending Gianni packing. Super kick from Leiter. He's not done yet. Calling a shot. Kick to the midsection.
Leiter's fired up. Cipriano